It is a game night here from the Schneider Triton Center, the home of the 14-3 Tritons, and today a big one, a big non-conference showdown as they welcome in the Seymour Thunder of the Bay Conference, and what can be a pivotal resume booster for both of these ball clubs. We're happy to bring it to you here from the Triton Center tonight, and we welcome you courtside. Hello, friends. Dom D'Angelo, Mitchell Koenig. Once again, this is a game that has two teams with phenomenal records. Both have 14 wins. Notre Dame 3 losses. Seymour's got 4. Seymour a little bit worse in the Bay Conference, 7-4 overall. Notre Dame 11-2 in the FRCC. They have been absolutely rolling. They've won 5 straight. Seymour had won 4 straight before their previous game, a tough loss at West Superior, 71-46. But still a high level game here tonight that we can expect from the Triton Center. We've got about a minute and a half before we're ready to bring it to you on the Triton Sports Network. We'll take a quick break and then come back with the starting lineups and the national anthem all after this. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on the Triton Sports Network here on YouTube.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Schneider Triton Center and a varsity non-conference basketball showdown featuring the Seymour Thunder and the Notre Dame Tritons. Before we meet the players, coaches, and referees, please stand. Kindly remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups, beginning with a visiting Thunder of Seymour High School. And we welcome a 5'10" junior, number 1, Xavier Salzman. A 6' junior, number 5, Sam Geisel. A 6'5" junior number 23, Tyler Marks. A 6-foot freshman number 24, Jordan Krause. A 6-foot 3-inch sophomore number 32, Isaac Fesky. Seymour is coached by Bobby Kuka, assisted by Kenny Vandehei, Tom Krause, Craig Noah, Zach Potter, and Aaron Zutnik. And now, the starting lineup for the Notre Dame Tritons. He's a 5'11" junior. He wears number 1. He is Leo Ware. He's a 6'2" sophomore. He wears number 2. He is Austin Hendricks. He's a 6-foot senior. He wears number 10. He is Drew Sajinsky. He's a 6-foot senior. 6'4" senior. He wears number 30. He is Aaron Kayette. He's a 6-foot senior. He wears number 32. And Lawrence Holshoe. Gentlemen, wrap up their engines at Seymour. It's Notre Dame. Game on.
Still no one better for my money than Mike McKenna on the pregame introductions. It will be Raider and Marks jumping it up at center court, and Drew Sajinsky and Leo Weber will control things for Notre Dame. Kayette right into Raider, couldn't catch it. It winds up in the hands of Hendricks for a moment and then goes out of bounds. It's going to remain with Notre Dame, I believe, is what they ruled. And Hendricks will be the one inbounding it. Sajinsky catches in the corner, quickly to Raider. And this time they do force the turnover. Well, if you're just joining us, it was an interesting JV game that we had before this one tipped off. Single-digit finish in that one, and then we got this marquee matchup between these two teams. Seymour ranked number 9 in Division III, Notre Dame ranked 8 in Division II. And Xavier Salzman's got it working up top. Marks fires a 3 and laces it. Marks, the leading scorer on the season for this Seymour squad, almost 21 a game, has really struggled from three-point range. So a good sign getting his first bucket to go. Weber drives and kicks. Kayette trying to answer, comes up short, and Marks skies high for the rebound. He's also leading the team in rebounding at 9 per game. Krause to Marks, fakes on the 3, drive and kick. Krause, corner pop, and Raider able to get it to Sajinsky. Weber underneath, puts it up, puts it in. Weber was the leading scorer in Notre Dame's last game, a win against Manitowoc Lincoln, 20 points in the ball game. Xavier Salzman kicks it out. Sam Geiso from downtown, in and out, and Weber looking to run in transition. Sajinsky drives and kicks it. Hendricks, an open look. Turnover coming the other way. Hendricks and Guyette each could have gotten it, and Hendricks will take it himself. So a quick 5 points for Austin Hendricks. He only averages about 7 per night, so good way to get him going. As Geiso sees an opening, fumbled it, kicks it out. It is tiptoe on the sideline as Fesky. And Marks will set things up. Knocked away, stolen by Guyette. Challenging Kraus, couldn't finish it. Rader nearly came in for the putback. Up the other way, here come the Thunder. Spinning kind of out of control with Salzman, it goes out of bounds. An early 7-3 advantage for Notre Dame. If you're just joining us, they've won 5 straight, 14-3 overall on the season. A very successful season to this point. They've got some big-time matchups coming up over the next couple of weeks, including on Friday night when they host Sheboygan South, or Sheboygan North, excuse me. They'll host the Raiders, and they'll be at Southwest tomorrow night. Weber kicks it to Hendricks. And Weber tees up a triple. In and out on the 3, that one halfway down. And Marks with the board. Up ahead, Geiso. Underneath Fesky. And into the hands of Marks. A lot of possessions will go that way for the Thunder tonight. It'll be Jordan Kraus, the inbounder. Nearly a takeaway. Geiso's able to retain it. And Marks goes to the rim, stripped by Stajinski. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with Seymour.
Substitution, Thunder, number 10, Gregory Salzman.
This Notre Dame defense over the last 5 games has been phenomenal. Turnaround jumper from Marks is too strong. Only allowing 54 points a night over their last 5 games. Weber, pull up, got it.
Leo Weber.
So far it's Weber and Hendricks against Marks to begin in the first 6 minutes. Marks trying to hit his second triple, cannot. Hendricks with the board. Stajinski between the legs, steps through, gets rejected beautifully by Salzman. And the Thunder coming the other way. Salzman underneath. Marks, quick spin, reverses it off, but a foul is called. That'll go on Rader, his first foul of the night.
Andrew Rader, first foul of the game. And shooting 2 is Tyler Marks.
Tyler Marks will be at the line, a tad short of 70%, 69% on the season so far. First one comes up short. Notre Dame basketball is brought to you in part by RBC Wealth Management, the Guyette Financial Group, and the law firm of Conway, Olenichek, and Jerry SC. And Marks makes good on the second. Weber quickly into Rader, get him a post touch, goes up strong, rims off, and Marks with the board. They go on the post to Kraus, and a kick out. Marks fakes, lost it inside, and gets it back to Kraus. Here's Greg Salzman. Number 10, just had it a moment ago. Reb Heltzer drives the baseline and kicks it. Salzman, corner three. Got it. Cuts the deficit to 2. And the chance of he's a freshman from the Seymour faithful. Leo Weber inside. Awkward shot. Couldn't get the kind bounce. And Marks doing work on the glass to begin. Another drive and a kick. Xavier Salzman. To the Salzman boys with back-to-back triples to give Seymour a 1-point edge. Guyette, that's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go on Rader, I believe, and that's his second. So Rader will have to sit down. And A.J. Hendricks will come in as well as Jack Orton. Tough finish. Greg Salzman's got a quick 5 off the bench. Weber kicks it out. Drive and kick has worked for the most part. Hendricks trying to get them on their feet. A.J. Hendricks from downtown, 46% three-point shooter. You cannot leave him open if you're the Thunder in this game. Salzman kicks it out. Three-pointer from Kraus. Rims off, and a tough board from Austin Hendricks. Weber, quick crossover going to the rim. Using that weight room strength, he's up to 6 points, and the lead is up to 2 for the home team. Hendricks nearly came up with a steal. They're going to call a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go on Austin Hendricks. His first. That's the third team foul already. We still got 10 minutes to go in the first half. Warden nearly came up with a steal. And they get it over to Salzman, who's going to work on Weber. Kicks it out to Geiso. And back to Salzman. Bounce pass underneath, taken away by Hendricks. 3-on-2, he finds Weber, counting in the foul. Chance for a three-point play for Leo Weber. Substitution coming in is Kyler Marks for Seymour. That'll go on Greg Salzman, the freshman. That's his first. Weber from the free throw line gets it to bounce in. Geiso underneath. Marks going right to work on Warden, and he couldn't finish, but Kraus right there on the follow. So Kraus is on the board with his first 2 points in the game. The average is about 11, so you can expect a couple more coming from him. So we're about halfway through the first half. Guyette, nice pass to Hendricks underneath. Skip pass, Geiso. Pass was tipped. Fesky's able to control it. In the corner they go to Kraus. Fakes, now goes up. Good defense, didn't matter. Still able to bank it in. Good pace to this one. 19-16, a whistle. And it looks like maybe some blood potentially to Austin Hendricks. His jaw is open just a little bit. Saying that he got elbowed in the throat. So you can expect him to be back. Just needs to take a breather. Guyette catches and fires. Guyette's on the board for his first 3. He had 14 in that last win over Manitowoc Lincoln. On the season, he's averaging 12 points a night. Salzman underneath, Marks takes his time and banks it in. Warden on the cut, lost it, and a takeaway. Here comes Marks racing with Guyette. Nearly a travel, pivots, flips it up and in. So Marks is up to 8. A.J. Hendricks attacking the baseline, and he gets fouled. And he will head to the charity stripe. 22-20 in the early going here. We've had some good moments. That one goes on Fiske. And A.J. Hendricks, a 72% foul shooter, will be at the line. Tonight's broadcast is powered in part by the Warren family, the Haase family, Jenny Poles, the grandparents of Ethan LeCaptain, and Ron and Diane Stoltenau. 2-for-2 trip. Kraus. Underneath they go, Fiske flips it up, couldn't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Kraus, he kicks it out. Salzman drives and back underneath to Fiske, working on Warden, trying to pivot his way around him. Nice cut inside, English won't go for Geisel, but once again work on the boards. Fiske rewarded with the bucket.
Isaac Fiske.
Guyette spins, kicks it out. LeCaptain corner pop. Got it! Ethan LeCaptain averages less than a point per game. He's only made 2 shots all year, but he just hit a big 3 to push his lead to 5. Guyette nearly jumped in the passing lane. Underneath Marks. Goes inside. He wanted an and one, didn't get it, but still flipped it in. And a timeout is taken by Notre Dame. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back here from the Triton Center, 3-point game, 6.5 minutes to go. And what has been a well-played first half between 2 top 10 teams in their respective divisions. Kyler Marks leading all scorers with an early 10 points, and that's no shocker. On the season, 20 points a game, really 20.7 to be exact. 58% from the field. He's really struggled from 3-point range, but he scored 34 at one point this year, and he's had a sensational junior season. Sajinski drives and kicks. LeCaptain just hit one earlier. That one way too strong. Sajinski on the offensive boards cleans it up. And a turnover on the baseline. Had some trouble inbounding the ball. You don't see that too often, but it will give it back to the Tritons. Guyette catches it in the corner. Now he's looking to go to work. LeCaptain, nice cut and finish. Quick 5 points from Ethan LeCaptain. Swish dubs at his finest. Salzman's in a hurry. He had the ball kicked.
Kicking the basketball violation.
Here's Geiso working on the captain. Nearly a turnover. Salzman's able to save it. Skip pass, a fake and a drive. Geiso, nice floater in the lane. The captain ahead of everybody. Kicks it out to Sajinski and a takeaway. Bad pass there. Salzman comes up with the steal. And now has it back. Salzman lobs it into Marks, takes his time and scores. So he's got a dozen. Warden tried to split a double team, out of control, and he was on the baseline. Good defense there. They were caught lacking for a moment, but got back in recovery. Get it to Geiso. And Salzman's dancing with it up top. Once again into Marks. Here comes a double team. Tough shot, couldn't finish, and Guyette with the rebound. Sajinski jab steps, spins, flips it up short. Salzman thought about teeing it up from the corner. He instead finds Kraus, who couldn't finish, and Warden a strong one-handed rebound. Sajinski drives and kicks it out to Warden. Guyette attacking the baseline, going up strong and finishing. Salzman. He's got Warden on him, lobs it inside to the other Salzman, and a kick. Kraus underneath Marks. Boy, nice footwork and another two. So far, he's done the most damage, 14 points. Sajinski will slow things up as we approach 3.5 minutes to go in this first half. Quick crossover and spin. And the floater of his own, got it to drop, and the foul.
Basket good. Drew Sajinski. He will attempt a three-point play.
Couple substitutions as Austin Hendricks will return.
Number 2, Austin Hendricks. And that last foul on Thunders on Gregory Salzman is second.
Sajinski from the free throw line this year, 58%. That one's off. Offensive rebound knocked out of bounds to Notre Dame. Good hustle from Hendricks. Weber's got to get it in. He does to Warden. Weber steps back, looking to go, nothing there. And so he kicks it to Hendricks. Sajinski posting up. Fakes one way, shoots it the other way, couldn't finish, kind of out of control. Here comes Geiso, circling back, over to Salzman. Inside, a takeaway. Hendricks, 3-on-1 if they hurry. Sajinski with the left hand, couldn't finish it. Hendricks on the offensive glass, keeping it alive. A second time, he gets fouled. More free throws coming up for Notre Dame. That one goes on Paltzer, his first. Hendricks catching his breath at the free throw line here on the season. Once again, I mentioned it in his previous try. 72% on the season. I'll take credit for that one. That one's on me.
Back in for Seymour, number 20.
Good old announcer's jinx. It happens. It happens once a game, seemingly, right?
Number 30, Adam Guyette.
Law of averages said he was going to make that one. .240 to go. Lead is 6. Underneath they go. A post-up chance for Fesky, and he gets it a drop.
Isaac Fesky.
Weber kicks it to Hendricks. And gets it back. Weber tries it from the top of the key. In and out, even tried to bank it in. It's loose, and it's picked up by Marks, who nearly threw it to Warden. Kraus is tiptoeing that sideline. A kick to the corner. Salzman. Pass tip to Geiso. Good recovery from the Tritons as we're under 2 minutes to go. Salzman circles around and pulls it up and buries it.
Xavier Salzman.
A.J. Hendricks, wide open three, rims out once again. Man, not getting the kind bounce that you would normally expect. Marks gets an opening and reverses it in beautifully off the glass. 16 first half points for Kyler Marks. Guyette on a curl, spins through 2 and gets 2. Under a minute to go, Guyette's up to 7 first half points. Kraus kicks into Marks, who goes into Warden, gets fouled and finishes. Kyler Marks, what a first half he's having. Marks on the season is 69% free throw shooter, 50 of 72 overall. Comes up short, and we remain knotted at 38. Hendricks to his brother. Couldn't finish it. Weber is able to clean it up. Here's Kraus dancing with Hendricks up top. 30 seconds to go. A poke away. Weber nearly came up with a steal. A lob pass that gets knocked away by Syak. It's still loose to Notre Dame. Good hustle defensively on a wild possession. And they've got 18 and a half seconds to work with to get off a final shot. Weber's got 10. 4 seconds. Gets an opening and gets rejected by Salzman, who fires it from half court off the top of the backboard. No good, and a wild first half comes to an end. 40-38 is the score between the number 8 team in Division II, the Tritons, and the number 9 team in Division III, the Thunder. Will take a break for halftime and come back with some numbers right after this. You're watching Notre Dame basketball on the Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. It is halftime at the Triton Center, where the score reads 40-38 in favor of Notre Dame over the Seymour Thunder in a huge non-conference battle this late in the season. A lot of postseason implications in this one, as the teams come out for shoot around in the second half. We welcome you back courtside, everybody. Dom D'Angelo, Mitchell Koenig. What a first half we saw, especially from Kyler Marks. 18 first half points. We also saw 5 apiece from each of the Salzman boys. For Notre Dame, balanced all around. They were led by Leo Weber, 11 first half points. Austin Hendricks had 7. So did Adam Guyette, and A.J. Hendricks chipped in 6 as well. So it's going to be an interesting second half to see kind of who survives this war of endurance, seemingly a high-scoring half of basketball, all things considered here. And you know, in the standings for the rankings when it comes to postseason time, I know it's a bit early out to begin thinking about that sort of thing, but this could be a monumental win for whoever comes out on top of this thing, and it's not going to do anything in terms of determining who wins a conference championship by any means, with Seymour being in the Bay Conference, Notre Dame obviously the Fox River Classic, both having quality seasons in their own conference. But you get a win like this against a really quality team, that just builds all sorts of momentum for you and a big confidence booster. So we'll see what happens when the second half gets started in just about 3 minutes. With just about 2 minutes left at halftime, a reminder that Notre Dame basketball on the Triton Sports Network all season long is being brought to you by Wheatfly, Nicolay Bank, Hanaway Ross Law Firm, OSMS, Mission Drywall Company, LOD Enterprises, Fairchild Equipment, the Suds family, the Blum family, and the Hendricks family, all proud sponsors of Notre Dame basketball all season long. And the season is going to really start heating up for this Triton bunch. They take on Southwest in Southwest tomorrow, but then on Friday, a huge one against Sheboygan North, and then next week, the game that's been circled on the calendar for a long time. Next week, Wednesday, we'll have it for you from the Triton Center. The Ashwaubenon Jaguars come to town to take on Notre Dame. The latest installment of the Ridge Road rivalry will be written next week, Wednesday night, from the Triton Center, and also just the Notre Dame and W7 broadcasting schedule. The girls team will be in action tomorrow night. That'll be on the Notre Dame Athletics page, as well as streaming exclusively on Fix TV with our friends at W7. Wednesday we take a night off, and then Thursday we'll have a monster matchup in the girls division with Kimberly, the number 1 team in the state, coming to town to take on the Lady Tritons. And then on Friday, we wrap everything up with Sheboygan North and Notre Dame in a huge FRCC clash. So it's a lot of games this week, but they're all phenomenal matchups coming up on our air over the next few nights. Fresh 18 minutes on the clock in this one. To start the second half, it will begin with Seymour. Kyler Marks, who had the big first half, gets it back on the post-up. And kicks it out. Geiso. And Marks gets it back. Salzman, floater over Raiders, off. Sajinski tipped it to himself and will come the other way with it. Raider posting up. Scoreless in that first half. Had some early foul trouble that he had to avoid. Guyette goes to the rim and couldn't score. Skip pass all the way across the court. Salzman way short. May have been tipped by Raider. Hendricks kicks it out. Guyette catch and shoot from the corner. Too strong on the three, and the rebound's taken by Kraus. Salzman, no one's on him, so he lets it fire, couldn't finish. Marks the offensive rebound, goes up over Raider and gets it to drop off. A beautiful 2-foot jump stop. Hendricks to Guyette. Weber fires a three, dies on the heel of the rim, it goes out of bounds. That one was pretty close. They're gonna give it to Seymour. Marks stops at the top of the key and gets it over to Geiso. And inside, Fesky was fouled. First foul on Guyette. They get it into Salzman. Lob inside Fesky, a beautiful post up. Hendricks looking for Raider on the post up. Here comes a double team. Guyette trying to make him pay. Rebound taken by Kraus. Inside, and another finish for Fesky. He's got a quick 4 the last 2 possessions, and the lead is up to 4. Notre Dame still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Hendricks trying to get them on their feet, and does. Hendricks comes up with a steal. No one in front of him. He's got an easy lay-in. So Hendricks now up to 12 points. Comes up with another steal. Boy, active hands in the passing lanes. Raider, bang! Timeout Seymour. A quick 8-0 run from Notre Dame to grab the lead right back. Back after this. Notre Dame basketball being brought to you by Valley Apparel Promotions, Hawkins Ash CPAs, the Raider family, and the Richard and Mary Bobinski family. Well, things sure change in a hurry for Notre Dame. Quick 8-0 run after going down by 4, so behind some fantastic defense from Austin Hendricks. They're going to have Marks run point this possession. Hendricks charging him. got a pep in his step after a couple of those steals. Salzman kicks it out to no one in particular. It was not tipped, so it's a turnover. Hendricks on the season, his high in a game has been 13 points. And he's well on his way to surpassing that mark. He's already got 12 with over 14 minutes in regulation. Catches it in the corner, fakes, kicks it to Raider. Hit his last three-pointer, hits his second one. Weber gets his hand in the passing lane and finds its way to Fesky with a beautiful reverse underneath. Hendricks slips and fumbled it out of bounds. It happens to everybody. I mean, I saw Cooper Flagg slip against Clemson this weekend, so if he does it, everybody does it. And Lord knows I've done it how many times. Salzman to Geiso. And Fesky over to Salzman, working around that screen. Marks, lob it inside, Fesky. Got blocked from behind, Guyette, good defense. Sejinski to Weber, fakes and kicks it. Sejinski in rhythm, couldn't get the three-pointer to fall, and Marks another rebound. Salzman is fouled. This one's gonna go on Hendricks, it's his second. In a game like this, that's a big second foul with where we're at in the game. Raiders got two as well. Gregory Salzman for Seymour, the only one that has to worry about any sort of foul trouble at the moment. Marks tries a three, straight on, he buries it. 23 points for number 23. Raider posted up Fesky, spinning, missed it. Hendricks on the offensive rebound, will circle it back out. Weber attacks, flips it up, and the foul. Leo Weber a chance for a three the old-fashioned way. Fouls on Xavier Salzman, his first. Brett Peltzer is going to come in for the Thunder. Weber can push this lead up to 5. 73% free throw shooter on the season. And he knocks it down. Peltzer's got it coming off that screen. Here's Salzman. Up top to Xavier. And they try to lob it into Marks. Errant pass, Sejinski running and finishing in transition. Lead is up to 7. Posting up Fesky, working on Warden. Going into him, spinning, tough shot, couldn't finish. Rebound is taken by Hendricks. Sejinski over to Raider. Thought about firing another 3-ball up top to Hendricks. Weber spinning, In and out on the jumper, battling for his own, gets it back. He took it away from Marks. A drive inside, a whistle and a foul, and a chance for three. Holzer gets on the board, his first two. Holzer on the season as a couple substitutions come in the background. 9 for 14, 64% on the line from the charity stripe. And he cuts this lead to 6. Warden spinning, fits a pass underneath to Weber, is able to control it for the moment. And gets it up top to Sajinski, lob into Rader, kick Weber. Back into Rader, going up on Marks and scoring. A lob inside and a foul goes on Hendricks as Kraus was looking to post up. That's the fourth team foul on Notre Dame, only the first on A.J. Hendricks. A foul behind, it's going to go on Weber. And Greg Salzman is going to have 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2 is Gregory Salzman.
First free throws rims out. Couple more sponsors tonight. Brian Bedrin Photography, Frame of Mind, the Green Bay Distillery, Harmon Printing, Minute Maid Press, Rock Garden, and Subway. 1 for 2 for the free throw line. Hendricks fires from the corner. Warden gets the offensive rebound and kicks it out to Weber. Weber spinning, tough shot, bounces, and drops. Warden got his hand in the passing lane, and Geiso is able to retrieve it, fires a pass all the way out to Salzman. Marks for 3, no good. Rebound fought for, and it ends up with Salzman, who circles around and goes to the rim and couldn't finish it. Tritons have numbers if they go quickly. Weber cuts to the middle, underneath Hendricks, wide open, misses the layup. And it comes all the way out to Geiso coming the other way. Boy, a golden opportunity to push this lead to double digits and just couldn't quite finish it. Geiso kicks it, Marks tries, misses the 3, rebound tip taken by Weber, looking to run. Even 3-on-3 rig, Weber. And the rebound to Marks. Couple good looks, just none of them falling. 3 from the corner, rims out. Sajinski pops it. The lead is up to a dozen. Timeout Seymour. 8.5 minutes to go. Tritons with their biggest lead of the night. 8.5 minutes to go, 12-point lead for Notre Dame on their home floor. Playing 3 games this week. They will be in Southwest tomorrow to take on the Trojans, and then back here on Friday night taking on Sheboygan North. Right now, the Thunder need a bit of a spark. They go inside to Fesky, who kicks it to Kraus, who fires it up and gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 minutes gone by, 9-point game. Guyette gets free, going to the rim with the left hand, couldn't finish. Kraus with a strong board. Fesky going coast to coast and gets it a drop. So he's having a nice second half. He's up to 12. Hendricks driving the baseline and circles it out to Guyette. Weber fading away and gets it to go. He's got a nice mid-range shot, and that is his 20th point, so back-to-back games with 20 points for Leo Weber. Fesky's feeling his luck for 3, no good. Rebound Guyette. Guyette forces a pass to Weber. They swing it around the perimeter. Warden in and out on the 3. Guyette comes in for the offensive rebound. Going to work inside, and he finishes. He's up to 9, and the lead is up to 11. Fesky going to work on Warden to kick out. Salzman, no. Xavier Salzman comes flying in for the rebound. Geiso kicks it. Salzman to Kraus. Good active defense here flying around from Notre Dame. They're able to recover. Kraus tries again. Couldn't hit this one, and Hendricks comes down with the rebound. Weber to Guyette. Warden's left alone. He fakes. He drives it to the baseline and scores easily. And a timeout once again taken by Coach Kupcha. Back in 30 seconds on the Triton Sports Network. .5:43 left in regulation. Notre Dame leads it by a baker's dozen. They're led by Leo Weber, who's got 20 points. To this point in the game, he's been tremendous with his shot making and with his defense. And really in that first half, you heard a lot from Kyler Marks. Not so much in this second. He's got it here running point. He's had a tough time. They feel a bit more comfortable, Rader, guarding him with those 2 fouls than they did in the first half. Takes some baseline and kicks it. All the way across court, Geiso for 3. Got it. They needed that one in a big way. Gets this lead down to 10. Sajinski to Hendricks. To Guyette in the corner. Rader fakes. Thought about teeing it up, gets it over to Hendricks. Austin Hendricks nearly traveled. And now AJ gets it on the cut. Reverse layup gets denied. Rader keeps it alive on the offensive glass. Going to work. A foul before the shot attempt. And that'll go on Fesky. His second. Hendricks to Sajinski. Rader fires. Sajinski comes right back to him on the long rebound. And they're going to work some of this clock. Sajinski driving, kicks it out. Hendricks, corner 3, comes up short, but he got fouled. Bit of a late whistle, but definitely Kraus got him on the arm. And this will be 3 free throws coming up for Austin Hendricks, who's been sensational tonight, especially on the defensive end. First one bounces off. Tonight's game being brought to you by Diane Massey and Jim and Don Parmentier, proud sponsors of Notre Dame basketball and the Triton Sports Network. Hendricks good on the second. He's got one more coming up. 73% on the line this season. One out of 3. And Marks will come the other way with 4 minutes to go in an 11-point deficit. Fesky posting up Guyette. Takes him inside. And they call a foul on A.J. Hendricks. Well, these are potentially huge points for Isaac Fesky, who shoots it at 73% on the season. He can potentially get this lead down to single digits and the clock's not running. Way short on the first. Well, Seymour after tonight, they'll be back in their gym on Thursday against Shawano, and then a 3-game road trip where they go at Pulaski, at Xavier, and at Wrightstown. One out of 2. So they're going to start throwing some double teams at these Notre Dame guards. Sajinski's pass deflected, and they got what they needed, a takeaway. Here comes Geiso. Underneath Fesky's left alone. Actually, that was Marks who got rejected, but he got fouled. That's on Guyette, only his second. So Marks will have a couple free throws here with 3:25. High arcing free throw sinks. He's got 24 points. He's coming off a game where he scored only 15 against the Phantoms of West De Pere. Second one off. Raider, a strong board. Weber crosses it to Sajinski, who's got a double team coming right at him. Raider, he's got Salzman on him. Cross court skip, around the horn they go. Hendricks in the corner, knocks it down. So Hendricks now has a new season high 16 points. Marks trying to do it himself. Underneath, Kraus kicks it. Salzman, he needs it. Comes up short. Raider with the rebound. And throws it right to Salzman, who goes inside and scores. And another timeout taken by the Thunder. With 2:25 remaining, a 10-point lead for the Tritons. Coming into this one have won 5 straight games. They're 11-2 overall in the FRCC. Seymour is 7-4 in the Bay Conference, trailing both West De Pere and Xavier. But to put that in context, West De Pere and Xavier are both Division II programs. Seymour is a Division III program in the boys basketball side of things. Currently ranked number 9 in Division III, Notre Dame number 8 in Division II. Both these teams have 14 wins on the season. Seymour's played an extra game. They have 1 extra loss. But still very impressive on both sides and both proud programs without question. Having some really good years and are looking to make some noise when we get into the tournament in March. Sajinski and Weber are playing catch up top. And Sajinski is fouled with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. First foul on Gaiso. And they got to start getting them into the penalty, start playing the foul game pretty quickly here for the Thunder. Weber gets it across the timeline. Sajinski had it taken away from him. Here comes Marks. Going up, finishing, and the foul. So Marks with a huge steal and finish. Fouls on Guyette, that's his 3rd. And Kyler Marks
Congratulations, Kyler, on reaching the 1,000-point milestone. I know from your coach reads, your dedication, work ethic, and talent on the court are truly inspiring. Kyler becomes the 14th 1,000-point scorer in Seymour boys basketball history. Congratulations, Kyler Marks.
That's pretty awesome right there. 1,000 career points for Kyler Marks, the 6'5" junior. He's got a whole nother season left. And he's having a heck of a game tonight, 26 points. And you know, all that's on his mind is trying to come back and win this one. His team down by 8 with just under 2 minutes to go. Big free throw here. And he drilled it. So Seymour with some light ball pressure until Weber gets across the half-court line. Rader floats a pass to Weber, and he's fouled.
Seymour foul, number 1, Xavier Salzman.
Fouls on Salzman, his second. Into Sajinski. Throws a pass in the middle of the court. Weber retrieves it, and a takeaway. Marks running to Fiske, and the lead is down to 5.
Isaac Fiske, down on the floor. Full time on the floor.
And a timeout taken by the Tritons with 1:29 to go in this one. We'll be back for the finish right after this on the Triton Sports Network. Welcome back. You're just joining us. Where you been? Minute and a half to go, 5-point game. It's been back and forth the whole way. Largest lead has been Notre Dame by 13 earlier this half. And they've had some trouble with this Thunder press in the last couple of minutes. All the way down court to Hendricks, who's got it back in the corner. Cross-court skip, Weber. Guyette to Rader. Euro step and an easy 2. Raiders now in double digits with 10. As we come up on a minute remaining. Krause couldn't finish. And under a minute to go, Seymour's got to think about fouling pretty quick here. Sajinski gets it to Guyette, who finds Hendricks, takes his time, and finishes. And that might just about do it. Coach Babinski's yelling at his team to not foul as we've got 30 seconds. Mark's pass taken away by Sajinski, and with 25 seconds, that should just about do it. Guyette spinning and kicking it out to Weber, who finds Rader, who puts the cherry on the sundae. An impressive showing by Notre Dame, who will improve to 15-3 on the year with an 81-73 victory tonight over the Seymour Thunder. And Notre Dame will have a quick turnaround as they'll take on Green Bay Southwest on the road tomorrow before a date with Sheboygan North on Friday night back here in the Triton Center. And for Seymour, they dropped to 14-5 with a loss. Kyler Marks was outstanding today. 27 points. He also surpassed 1,000 for his career. They will next be in action against Shawnee. We'll come back to wrap everything up right after this. You've been watching Notre Dame basketball on the Triton Sports Network here on YouTube. All right, well, that's going to do it for us tonight from the Triton Center, 81-73 the final. We will be back tomorrow night for the girls team hosting Green Bay Southwest, and then back on Thursday again for the girls in Kimberly, and then on Friday we'll wrap up the week with the boys against Sheboygan North. For Mitchell Koenig and the JV guys running the camera upstairs, Dom DeAngelo saying thanks so much for spending your night with us. We'll see you tomorrow. You've been watching Notre Dame basketball on the Triton Sports Network.